Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the safe space. Welcome to the safe space. This is a safe space for any and everybody to come join, share affirmations, get affirmations, share what's on your heart, share what's on your mind, get it out, release it. And hopefully I can provide you some positivity and encouragement to get through your day, get through your week, get through this moment, whatever it is that you need. But welcome. This is for any and everybody. So please come get some affirmations, come get some positivity, some love, some encouragement. Share what's on your heart, share what's on your mind. How are you? Are you struggling? Are you having a great day? What's today feeling like? I know it's kind of a holiday for some people because Christmas was yesterday. So hopefully today is a really relaxing day. Everybody's taking advantage of the third or the 3-day weekend and break. Hopefully you guys are still spending time with families and just getting some encouragement and connecting and spending positive moments. Today's affirmation, about to read a little of the Bible. Awesome. That's good. Want to stick to your moral code, stay on the paths, stay enlightened, stay in the word. So love that for you. I'm glad you're taking that time. Positive vibes. Yes, positive vibes always. Today's affirmation is I bet on myself 100% of the time. I bet on myself 100% of the time. That is today's affirmation. I bet on myself 100% of the time. I know some people have probably heard, I fuck with myself heavy, I fuck with you, that kind of thing. Excuse my language if it's not your thing. That's basically what it is. I fuck with myself so heavy 100% of the time. I'm showing up for myself. I'm doing what I know needs to be done. I'm not taking part in instant gratification because I'm thinking long term, because I know that's what my goal is, right? I fuck with myself heavy. I trust myself. I love myself. I put myself first, right? I fuck with myself heavy. That's what that means. I bet on myself 100% of the time. So when you say it, I want you to say it loud. I want you to feel it. I want you to believe it. And I want you to trust yourself, knowing that you bet on yourself 100% of the time. Because baby, if you don't bet on yourself 100% of the time, nobody else will, right? Nobody else will. So that is the affirmation for today. I bet on myself 100% of the time. So I hope that gives you some enlightenment, that gives you some power, that gives you some some pride, that gives you some strength. I really do. I'm sending those positive vibes for any and everybody right now. So that is the affirmation for today. If you have any affirmations, you're welcome to drop them in. Or if you just need to share something, to release, to get something off your chest, any feelings, emotions, moments that you're going through, please feel free to drop them in the live. And I would love to be here to validate your feelings, to listen to you, to be a shoulder to cry on, to let you release and feel safe in this space. This is a safe space for any and everybody, okay? I bet on myself 100% of the time. That is the affirmation for today. So I am also going to pull a affirmation card, which is going to give another affirmation, but it's also going to give a little bit of context as well. Done dropped it. I'm not a tarot card reader. I just want to make that clear. I am not a tarot card reader. I do not do predictions, anything like that. I am just here opening a safe space for any and everybody who is just needing some positivity or maybe experiencing something that they just need to share if you feel like you don't have anywhere to turn to. So the affirmation card. Affirmation card that I'm pulling today. I am whole. I am whole. That is the affirmation card for today. I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. Okay. So the affirmation I came up today and this affirmation card go perfectly together. Okay. The affirmation for today was I bet on myself 100% of the time. The affirmation card I pulled, which this is not the affirmation that I come up with every day, is literally just off the top of the dome. So I just create whatever I may be going through or whatever I see, something that just pops up because I know people will need it. So the affirmation that I came up today is I bet on myself 100% of the time. Now, the affirmation card that I pulled today fits with the affirmation perfectly. So perfectly. I am whole. I'm going to read it again. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. I am whole. That is the affirmation card for today. And I was just explaining the affirmation that I came up with which was I bet on myself 100% of the time. I was saying that basically another way of saying that is I fuck with myself heavy. I fuck with myself heavy. A lot of people say, oh, I fuck with you, I fuck with her, I fuck with them. I fuck with myself heavy. Another way of saying I bet on myself 100% of the time because I love saying I love myself. I am whole. I am me. I am my authentic self. I trust myself. I put myself above anything else. I am focused on myself and I bet on myself 100% of the time because when I show up for myself or when I know that I'm chasing a goal and I'm sticking to it, that's me betting on myself. I'm taking a risk or I am doing what I need to do and I'm going after what I deserve because I know that I can do it, right? I bet on myself. Hi, Vicky. Hey, welcome in. Welcome to the safe space. So I bet on myself 100% of the time fits with the I am whole. It correlates, right? Saying I'm perfectly created, which we all are. Any and everybody, every single one of us, we are perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. And yes, we are. Every single one of us has to be unique, right? That's what creates the different perspectives, the connections, the appreciation, how we can appreciate one another because we all have different backgrounds, we all have different personalities, we all have different everything. No two people are the same. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, because when you take a risk, you're betting on yourself, right? You're taking a leap because you know that what you're gonna do, even if it doesn't pan out the way you want to, you're gonna go for it because you know that you deserve it. Or you're gonna go for it because you know that you're capable. Or you're gonna go for it because you're trusting yourself enough to say, I'm gonna give this a try because why not? Because this is what I want. So every risk I have taken and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. So when you say every achievement I've made contributed to who I am, you're saying that every risk I've taken, every step I've taken, every path I've chosen has made me who I am. And when I bet on myself and I've taken those paths, even when it's not something that anybody else has done, even if it is something that somebody else has done, I've trusted myself enough and loved myself enough to say, this is what I deserve. And because of it, I saw the long game. I've accomplished what I wanted. And now this is where I am today. And this is who I am. I've contributed to creating myself, my authentic self, and being myself. So I am whole. I am whole. That is the affirmation card for today. And I think it is a perfect card for today. So hopefully I am whole. I hope you can, say that to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Write it down. Record yourself saying it. With these affirmations, I tell you guys, if you want to record yourself saying these affirmations and then play it back to yourself, I think that's a beautiful thing. I think it helps with the programming because we've been conditioned by so many other things. that I think it's great for us to start reprogramming and conditioning ourselves to believe in ourselves, to love ourselves, to go after the things we want, to create the lives that we want, to create the connections and attract the connections that we want. I think it's extremely important. So I am whole. I am whole. That is the affirmation card for today. I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. So I hope that resonates with any and everybody. I hope that resonates with you. Hi. Girl, since you're the only one here, I'll just tell you. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Oh, shit. Too funny. Do you have 1,000 followers? You have to have at least 1,000 followers. You're waiting for pizza. What's that got to do with anything? So if you don't have 1,000 followers, you can't get on live, which is trash. I know. Oh, you're waiting on pizza. Okay, yeah, that's what you're doing. Okay, tell everybody I said hi and don't show them this video. I don't need anybody looking at me and saying anything. JK, it's whatever. Well, since you're in the live now, you can experience what my lives are like, which is I like to create a safe space. So this is a safe space for any and everybody. No judgment, no bias, no advice, whatever's on your heart, whatever's on your mind. Share it, release it. I would love to validate your feelings. I would love to give you some positive affirmations. I would love to give you some encouragement and some love for whatever difficulties you're experiencing, or if you're having a good day and you want to share that, that's amazing too. But yes, or if you have affirmations that you would like to share, you're welcome to drop them in the live for anyone else who may need it. So the affirmation that I pinpointed for today, that I came up with today, is I bet on myself 100% of the time. That is the affirmation for today. I bet on myself 100% of the time. And I also have affirmation cards. So the affirmation card that I pulled today is I am whole. I am whole. So I will read it. I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. So that is the affirmation card, which I was saying, the affirmation card and the affirmation that I created kind of correlate very well. So, so yes, welcome to the safe space. This is the safe space for anybody, any and everyone who, it's a great card. For any and everybody who does not feel like they have a safe space to go to, I hope that this live can be a safe space, because the last thing we need is for anybody to feel like they are alone, to feel like their feelings are not being validated, to feel like they are experiencing things, by themselves. So we don't want that. I don't want that. So this is the Safe Space Live. Welcome. So tap that screen, share the live. Let's get some more people in here so that I can start connecting with people. It is legit and very nice. Thank you very much. Usually when I go on in the mornings, there's a lot more people. In the evenings, not so much. So, not a lot more, but a few more. I'll be honest. There's not a lot of people in these lives. And if they do, they come in and go right out. So, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the safe space. Share what's on your heart. Share what's on your mind. I hope the holidays are good to everybody right now. Thank you. I hope the holidays are treating everybody well. I hope that everyone is having time to experience family time, experience, some new moments or sharing more traditions, and experiencing a good life during this time. So this is the safe space. I am whole. I am whole. That is the affirmation card for today. And I was saying that the affirmation card of I am whole and the affirmation that I created today for I bet on myself 100% of the time, they correlate because when you bet on yourself 100% of the time, when you trust yourself, when you take risks, when you are thinking about the long game and your goals in your life, and you're not as focused on just instant gratification, or you're not doubting yourself, you're not self-sabotaging yourself, you're not spending time with those connections that are probably not as beneficial or uplifting to you as they should be. When you are taking matters into your own hands and saying that I trust myself, I love myself enough to put myself above any of these negative experiences, people, opportunities, whatever it may be, that's what I mean. I bet on myself 100% of the time. And I was saying that the other way of saying that is saying I fuck with myself heavy. I fuck with myself so heavy. Because I heard that in rap songs. I've heard it in music saying, oh, I fuck with myself, or I fuck with her, I fuck with him. That's basically saying you trust yourself, or you trust that person enough to know that they're going to ride for you. They're going to make the right decisions in your best interest. And and you don't have to worry about any bad intentions in any of those decisions or paths that you take. Saying I fuck with myself heavy, I fuck with myself 100%. That's basically the same thing. Just to put it in another term that can be understood for some other people or to better relate. But I bet on myself 100% of the time. I think we all should focus on that a little bit more. I think that we all should be feeling that a little bit more. And when you say it, mean it, feel it, attract it, receive it. Because that's the whole point of an affirmation. An affirmation is not just to say it and then just let it go. An affirmation is to recondition ourselves to believe the things and attract the things that we want. So it's important that we take time to find ways to recondition ourselves so that we can love ourselves, we can be our authentic selves, that we can experience the lives that we want, we can grow and develop and create the right connections to be our best selves, reach our highest selves, and just truly get the best and the most beneficial experience out of this journey we call life, right? So I am whole. That was the affirmation card. And the affirmation for today is I bet on myself 100% of the time. So I hope anybody, any and everybody who heard it, received it, and resonated with it or needed it at the time, so that you can go and bet on yourself and be more guided in love and light on your journey. But yes. So yeah, affirmations. So tap that screen, share this live. Yes, I'm glad you received the message. I'm glad you received the message. Tap that screen, share the live. If you have not seen any of my other videos, I do have other videos with affirmations. Feel free to share any of those videos or save them for later if you need those affirmations as well. Or send them to somebody you know that may need it. Just forward it, pass it along, whatever you need to do. It's important. Yes, I was thirsty. With affirmations, the best ways to put them into practice are to write them down. Put them on a sticky note. Put them on your mirror. Put them in, some sort of eye view where you can see it every day and tell yourself those affirmations. Or record yourself saying it and play it back to yourself later. Or create your own affirmation for whatever moment or emotions that you're experiencing. So yeah. Let me see here. So yes, this is the safe space. So, how's Flagstaff? Sounds pleasant. You feel tired. I'm sorry you feel tired. Do you know why? Could have been the drive. What's lame? Ain't no music playing, but I'm jamming either way. Why is Flagstaff lame? Is it too much snow? Is it just nothing to really do? Why is it lame? There's no snow and it's not even cold. What? For real? In Flagstaff right now? That's surprising because I thought there was like a whole cold front that was supposed to come through and like create some more like snow. Taj is having a blast making fun of everyone. That sounds like Taj. Yeah, I guess 30 for you isn't cold because you're probably more acclimated to the New York cold now, but 30 sounds cold as shit. But but I'm sorry that you're not having a good time and there's no snow. Okay. So yeah, I guess you guys missed out on the snow then. That's a bummer. It really is a bummer. I'm sorry. It would have been more fun with snow. So I feel that. Dang. Well, I know we're supposed to be getting some more, we're supposed to be expecting some rain, either the middle or late this week, but that could always change. So, but by that time, you guys probably won't even be in Flagstaff, so that's not much of a help. But is it raining in Flagstaff tomorrow or in Phoenix? And are you guys going to be in Flagstaff tomorrow? Or are you guys coming back tonight? Bottega heels in the club. I'm coming back tonight. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm sorry. Went all that way and not getting any snow. So, yeah, it would have been more exciting with snow. Boo. Weather. They did you wrong. The weather did you wrong. Peanut. Hush. They had fake snow, so like snow cone snow. Y'all had snow cone slushes on the floor. They did you dirty. You stupid. No, that is a bummer. I would be upset if I drove all the way to Flagstaff and didn't see any snow either. Because that's literally what most people go. Or the main reason you probably went. So I'm sorry. Yeah, the weather said you thought I was feeling you. You thought I was feeling you? Weak. That's too funny. Bottega heels in the club. Okay, love you. Bye. For real. Let me see. Good affirmation songs. Good affirmation songs. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the safe space. Space to come share your emotions, your feelings, your moments that you need to get off your chest, get off your heart.